Hey guys, another YouTube video here. I know I just did another overview the other day, but a new knife came in, just got it today and just wanted to do another overview. If you read the title down below, you would have already known what it is. It's a Microtech. It's actually my first Microtech. But before we get there, I kind of wanted to go over a couple of things out here. Kind of like the different type of flippers we have out there. Right in front of you, I have 5 of my flippers out here. Most of them are great. One of them in particular I just not happy with, and you'll see why. First is our Brass Blades Division flipper, which is by far, got some fingerprints, my smoothest flipper still. You can see that I'm barely putting pressure and it flies out. Next up is the ZT-0560, which you've seen, but just look how smooth that is, riding on caged ball bearings. What amazes me still is when I go to close it, just falls straight in. This one needs no introduction, just because it's the latest video, and also my favorite knife right now, Brad Blunt Predator, collaboration with Alpha Hunter. Curtis F3, another great flipper. Just look how fast. This is probably my fastest flipper. Just jets out there. And comes this guy. I bought this guy on an impulse buy and put it up on Instagram. Just look. This is the saddest flipper I've ever seen. I've actually been calling it the erectile dysfunction of flippers. When you need... Nope, can't even do it with the wrist action. When you need wrist action to open a flipper, I think it defeats the purpose of it. I can't even... Yeah, I can't even begin to describe the limpness of this. Like I said, erectile dysfunction. This is the Buck Vantage, by the way. It came extremely uncentered. It was like way off here. If I can get focus on that. It was actually right off to the side like that when I got it. And I asked it to stonewash the blade to spruce it up. But after I put it together, it's nice and centered now. But just look how horrible the grind is on there. Not even at all, but there it is. Now without further ado, let's get to what this video is about. It's going to be my first Microtech. I've also been in the market for a Strider, so when I saw this on Blade forums, I jumped on it just because it takes it out, Microtech and Strider. And it's this guy. It's the Microtech DOC, Death on Contact, Microtech and Strider collaboration. And it is a flipper. It's got, let's see, let's flip this guy open. See how smooth that flip compared to this guy? This has no issues performing. It's the stonewash finish here. Aluminum handles, grip tape. This is the production version. I do not have enough money to buy the custom versions of Anthony Marfione's customs. Let's do a little close-up here. So, Death on Contact, 309, May of this year. There's aluminum handle. It has their proprietary pivot and hardware. This grip tape, I'm kind of indifferent about. It's nice, it provides grip, but it would have been nicer if it was carbon fiber inlays. Maybe I can get a pimp job later. It's got this titanium back spacer. It is titanium, I took a magnet to it. The pocket clip, however, is stainless steel. It's got their nice big thumb stud or blade stop. It's actually very reminiscent of the Whale Shark, which I was in the market for. I thought that was going to be my first Microtech, but they're impossible to get right now. Just can't stop flipping. Such a great flipper. Now, one thing you'll notice here on the flipper itself, if you look, we'll see how that angles down. It has the jimping. If you look at my, don't even think about that, but if you look at my other flippers, you'll see that how they're flipping, their flippers are kind of pointed up. This one's kind of neutral. But this Microtech is the first one where it's kind of pointed down, which kind of helps, because you naturally try to push down to get the flipper to come up. So push button works great. Let's pull light switch, works great also. Now, one thing you'll notice is the forward choil, it actually makes a like half heart shape, I guess. Yeah, but that allows you to grip down here. I love knives with finger choils in there. Gives you more control. Jimping's okay. I mean, it's not the most aggressive, but it's pretty comfortable. Speaking of comfort, there's the one thing anyone that has ever reviewed the DOC has complained about, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Not really complain, but just make an observation. And I'm just gonna rotate the knife. Let's get close up here. I want you to be able to see just how bad this is. So I'm gonna rotate the knife this way. Oh, titanium backspacer. You can already see the frickin' pocket clip that juts out about half an inch, I would say. Which is sad, because the handle shape, it's contoured kind of like a concealed carry strider, but all that comfort goes away with this freaking clip. I do plan on using this as a user, so I might just send it out for a pimp job to someone, and ask them, hey, while you have it, can you make this suck less? Yeah, look how far that juts out. I thought it was a joke. I thought the guy that I bought it from was playing a big old joke on me, because I didn't think it was that extreme. I saw videos of it, but I did not know it was that extreme. It's like a freaking, you can take a tech deck and do tricks off of this thing. It's crazy. Yeah. So when it comes to grip, no hotspots except for these two things. This is okay because I have fat hands, and you can see that it's just kind of digging in right there, right? The moment I move forward, though, it just digs in. I mean, I feel like I'm giving a freaking rhinoceros a hand job. It's just poking right into my hand. I feel like it's gonna... Yeah, if I ever did like a cut test, or did one of like Jay Davis's or Smoke Eater's cut test, I'm pretty sure I'd have a hole through my palm. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Wow. Other than that, the knife is great. I mean, grip tape aside, it does provide some grip on there. I guess maybe that's one reason they didn't have any aggressive jimping here, because they figured if someone tried to take the knife from you, the pocket clip will hook into your skin and keep the knife in place, I guess. Other than that, it's a great knife. Super, super smooth. Let's see if I can, Alright, so just get sucked in by the detent there. The centering is a little, let's see, come on. Centering, you can see there, it's pretty center, but it's a little to the right, which I don't mind as long as the scales don't touch the blade, which it's not. Lockup, pretty solid lockup. Not as solid as this guy, I don't think. Even a bank vault's not as solid as this guy. This Predator is pretty insane. But all these guys are great. This included. They all have a special place in my collection. This one probably not so much. But yeah, it's a great knife. It came pretty freaking sharp. Let's see. Let's see if I can do my first ever cut test here. Yep. Pretty sharp from Microtech, but that's to be expected from the other reviews. What else? Oh, lockup. Lockup came about 50%. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm kind of experimenting. Each video actually has a different lighting setup. Just because I don't have any of the normal lights I'm used to when I'm working on sets and stuff. So I'm just kind of been using LEDs and different little desk lamps for fill. Probably gonna get something more extravagant if I get to the into videos a little bit more. But other than that, it's a great knife. I like it. The pocket clip, other than the horrible decision to make a freaking, I don't know what you call that instrument where you just do a little picking at it. Other than that one, this is in your pocket. About this much is showing, and I used to be big on deep carry pocket clips like this, but after carrying this guy around and the F3 around, this one is actually pretty much perfect to carry because if you guys watch Jim Skelton, he'll argue that you get some purchase here, and this is perfect to grip here and lift up. It's perfect. But anyways, guys, hopefully I'll be able to do more in-depth reviews for all my other knives. I haven't had them too long. Kind of been on a crazy knife buying rage. But yeah, it's a pretty cool flipper. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.